Hey Aquarius, my fellow air signs, my fellow partners in crime. How's it going? I hope you're really well. This is going to be a new love reading for April, but it's pretty much just whenever you find it, because that's how it works, eh? They don't really care about time upstairs. Whether you are new or whether you are a returner, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. And if you find that it resonates with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for me. I would really appreciate that. And if you feel like getting a personal reading with me, you can do that too. The link is in the box below this video. So Aquarius, I feel like you're coming out of a period of kind of a lack of trust, and this has kind of been coming up for you guys since kind of like last October-ish. I feel like you guys have been working on this, and there's no judgment here. I'm a Gemini myself, you know, we struggle with this too, but there's kind of always been, I think here, Aquarius, like a little bit of a block of kind of not really wanting to let people all the way in, maybe a little bit of lack of trust. But it's partly coming from because you don't want to hurt people's feelings, because the thing is about having boundaries like that is when you do have boundaries, unfortunately you have to enforce them, and sometimes you gotta, you know, you gotta be a badass and you gotta tell people the things they don't want to hear sometimes, right? Because some people try and like steamroll you. But I see you right here in the middle of the reading, right in the center of the reading, Queen of Swords. You know, really sticking up for yourself, I think here, but I think you're going to be walking a good line here, because sometimes the Queen of Swords, because the thing is, it's difficult to have boundaries, like if you're not that kind of person naturally anyway, because I'm not, it's something I've really had to work on. I feel like I was always either really soft, or I came off as incredibly aggressive, so I feel like there's kind of like this, your walls are coming down is the thing, like you're walking this new healthy boundary space where you have good boundaries but you're not defensive, if you see what I mean. So this kind of like there's an ending here to feeling the need to always have these defenses up to not let people in, because you're much more willing to just say things to people now, like, you know, don't talk to me like that, like there's no reason for you to treat me like this, or blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? It's not an easy lesson to learn either, because the thing is, as well, I think you'll find if you've been doing this recently, like people that have always kind of steamrolled you and like just expected you to say yes to things, like they get really angry when you start saying no. You'll probably find that if you've been doing that, people have been like vanishing out of your life. But hey, why do you want those people in your life anyway, right? But you have here, there's definitely new love coming in for you, by the way. Did I say that? I meant to say it. There's a whole bunch of, I'm recording this on Friday and releasing it the day after. It's the 2nd of April when I'm recording this, and there's a whole bunch of new energy just coming in. I don't know if you can feel it, but it's beautiful. It's coming into, you might even find on this day that you've been a bit prickly, a bit angry, a lot of extra energy, and you don't know why. It's because they're pushing a lot of energy in. It's like a purging, you know, it's, yeah, things are going to start speeding up now. This is you here in your power though, Aquarius, with the Empress energy, and there's an offer coming in here with the Knight of Pentacles. It's been a long time coming, this love offer. So whether this is someone totally new, which I feel for many of you it is. I feel like for many of you, you're just going to meet this person totally out of the blue. But I gotta say, I don't see a lot of past energy here. Like, I really feel like for many of you, this is someone totally new, the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the the Hanged Man. All this new energy is getting to me. I've had to have, like, I've been for a walk and everything trying to get rid of this energy. At the bottom of the deck you have this Hanged Man, so I feel like you've been waiting a while for this, but there's been a reason, Aquarius. It's so that you could have this new perspective about yourself, and like about how to handle people, and like what you should expect in relationships and things, right? But I feel like you've been waiting for a while. Oh, right underneath that is the star. So this has been so you can get into your power, Aquarius, because that's when you get the best relationships, which is what's coming in for you now. So you're definitely in this Empress energy at the moment, or if you don't feel like you're there now, you're about to come into this, okay? Like really feeling very, there's like a strong sense of self with the Empress, do you know what I mean? She doesn't chase after people, she lets them come to her because she knows that that's how it should be. She knows her worth, as should you, Aquarius, and this is the energy that you're coming into now. Yeah, there's an ending here coming in. You're going to be starting to feel a lot more peaceful now. You may have already noticed this coming in, this kind of more peaceful energy. This is the energy that comes in when you really stop giving two F's about pleasing other people. You know what I mean? That's the freedom that comes with having these boundaries, and it's a hard fight. But I really feel like there's a lot of peace coming in for you now, because with the Ten of Swords there's like an ending to things that were painful, do you know what I mean? And I feel like it's been a hard road for you to get here, but you've definitely, you've either leveled up or you're in the process of leveling up, and this new love is coming in very, very soon, Aquarius. Like I would say you're looking, I don't, it could be weeks, but I think you're probably looking at a couple of months, 2 or 3 months or something like that, because you've been doing a lot of purging and leaving behind things that don't deserve you. Well, don't deserve you. People that don't deserve you. It's probably what you've been leaving behind, but you're definitely leveling up here. The Emperor is somebody very strong, and he's always my card of leveling up. In your near future, so like I was saying, the near future can be like 2 or 3 weeks or 2 or 3 months. It really just depends. There's not really a lot of point in trying to tie it down, to be honest with you, because they don't care about that sort of stuff upstairs. Time is meaningless. Time is a human construct. I think you're going to start, especially, I don't know where you guys are in the world, but I'm in Scotland. Is that going to focus? In the UK, and we've pretty much just had lockdown lifted, touch wood, or it's coming. Yeah, I think it's been lifted for a couple of days. I'm kind of antisocial, these things kind of go past me, but yeah, I think you're going to start kind of putting yourself out there a bit more, like allowing other people, particularly like romance, in a bit more. Do you know what I mean? Like kind of opening yourself up to romance a bit more. Maybe you weren't so open before. And with the 5 of Wands here, I feel like you're going to stop fighting people wanting to love you so much. I know that sounds very strange, but I feel like there has kind of been some walls up here, maybe in terms of like, I don't know, maybe you just think you're going to get rejected, like maybe you've been hurt in the past, but I feel like there's always this thing with Aries, like you don't, with Aquarius, sorry, that you don't want to let people all the way in. I feel like that's coming down. And with the Chariot card, there's victory here, like in your near future. There's victory and movement forward coming, because I feel like you think you've been stuck for a while, but you haven't actually been stuck, you've been learning. Things may have seemed a bit confusing for a while, like I was saying, you maybe think you've been stuck and there's been no progress and nothing's happened and you've not met anyone, or maybe this is, if this is someone you're waiting for, it's not someone you've had a relationship with before that you're about to get into a relationship with. It's a new love, so it's not an ex. But like if there's someone that maybe you've been dancing around, like flirting with or something like that for a while, and you're not understanding why it's not come together, or like if you're totally single and you're not understanding like why you've been stuck and you're not meeting anyone, the sun is about to come out to clear all that confusion away and light everything up for you, Aquarius. And this is happening in your near future, okay? 4 of Wands, you're manifesting this. You're gonna feel a lot more stable. I really feel like you're coming into a lot of balance with yourself with the 4 of Wands, and you're manifesting a relationship with the Justice card. a very balanced relationship as well, which is something that Aquarius really need, because you are so clever and because you do like things to be balanced. Regardless of your gender, I feel like any relationship you enter into has to have that balance, even friendships, you know what I mean? Or you just kind of won't really consider it. But there's the King of Cups here. See, I feel like this is you kind of mastering your emotions, like with the boundaries and stuff, you know what I mean? And it's going to be really rewarding. Because the King of Cups, like, it's not like you don't feel the emotions, do you know what I mean? It's just, because Aquarius, like, the Aquarius I know, like, you guys never have, like, outbursts or anything like that. Like, Geminis, I feel like we do have outbursts, but Aquarius, I feel like you guys don't have outbursts, but there's always something I feel like you never really reveal. But I feel like you're going to start, see with the King of Cups, you're going to start acknowledging all these, like all of them, all the emotions, and kind of bringing them more to the surface and letting other people see them. And this is when you're going to meet your new love, okay? Because it's almost like they're just going to pop up out of the blue, do you know what I mean? It may be that you have a lot of options, but there's one person in particular that's really going to float your boat, Aquarius. Also, I feel like there's been a lot of confusion for you in love, because, like, see if you look at this card, like some of the cups are filled with cool stuff, you know, like some of them, like this one's got a wreath, this one's got jewels or something, but like I think this one has like a Medusa head, and this one's got a snake, and this one's got a dragon, and I don't know what that one is, you can interpret. But like I feel like there's been a kind of reluctance to push yourself forward into relationships because you're not sure what you're gonna get, you know what I mean? But that's gonna fall away because you're gonna meet this person, and you're gonna meet them in your near future, Aquarius. So all this work and leveling up you've been doing has not been for nothing, and you're not stuck. Sometimes the universe enforces these periods of non-movement so that they can see how his little head's lit up in the Hangman, so that you can have, like, it's easier to see it if he's upright. Like if he's upside down, see how his little head's lit up? It's so you can have like this period of enlightenment, you know what I mean? So in your outcome position, there is a movement away. If you've been feeling very like worried and having sleepless, I feel like it's not so much sleepless nights, it's just a general kind of sadness, like about the way things have turned out in your love life or relationships, or like not wanting, not being able to find someone that you connect with really, and just I feel like everyone's just kind of not come up to the mark, do you know what I mean? And like I feel like there's always been this kind of regret about not showing this side of yourself to people, but kind of feeling like you're not able to. That's going to change. There's someone coming in that's going to change everything for you. See with this Tower card, this is everything changing. Like this is someone who changes your perspective in your life, basically. And that sounds dramatic, but it's true. Like with this kind of energy that's coming in, like, because they're going to allow you to show parts of yourself that you don't usually show people. Do you know what I mean? They're going to make you feel safe. This is the King of Pentacles that's coming in. So again, the King of Pentacles is usually someone that does make you feel very safe. They're very much kind of a Taurus energy for me. Anyway, the card is, and it's someone, see with the King of Pentacles, they usually like to be very settled. You know, this is like a family man or a family woman that, you know, they like to put down roots, they like to own property. They're usually pretty good with their money, and it's usually someone, they kind of like to show their affection in terms of looking after you, which I just think is adorable. I love that. It could actually be an earth sign, but it doesn't have to be. Like, people are not defined by the cards, you know what I mean? But they could just have like a very strong energy of that, kind of being very responsible. And they're going to come in fast. This person's going to come in when you're least expecting it, Aquarius. I think it's going to move pretty fast. I think you're going to get into a commitment with this person a lot faster than you ever have before. because I really think this person's just gonna change you. Because because you've been doing all this work on yourself anyway, and then you meet this person, it's like you're kind of flexing your new skills. Do you know what I mean? And because you've never done it this way before, like it's never been such an open, successful relationship as this one is going to be. That's why I feel like it is definitely going to be a commitment. And I think it's going to happen fast. Like with the Page of Cups here, this is usually an energy of something happening quite unexpectedly. You know, I feel like this is someone new that you're going to meet, and I think you're going to meet them when you're not expecting it, which is usually when the universe likes to do that. You know, when you're not wearing makeup and your hair's not done or whatever, and you're, I don't know, fighting with someone, and like there they appear, and you're like, oh hey, like I look like I'm not coming across very well here. But this person's going to bring you in out of the cold. Maybe also financially as well. There's a lot of pentacles here. Aquarius don't usually need to be rescued. But this person is going to rescue you, Aquarius. Like that kind of, like what I was saying about kind of not being able to release that part of yourself. You're going to do it with this person. Like you're going to release that part of yourself, and you're going to feel very at home with this person. It's a beautiful reading. You also have here the golden egg and the gazelle. Okay, so the golden egg is about the heart chakra. So there's an opening of the heart chakra here, which is kind of what I was talking about here. An easy way to see if your heart chakra is, I'm not saying that you don't feel, okay, please don't interpret it like that. That's not what a blocked heart chakra means, and I'm not saying your heart chakra is blocked. But an easy way to check if it is, see if you just get like, it doesn't even have to be a pendulum, you can use a paper clip on a piece of string, find out where your heart chakra is, lie down and hold the string with the paper clip over it, and if it moves in a big circle it's open, and if it moves from side to side it's shut. Okay, the heart chakra can often become closed, like if you've been bullied or if you've had like a sucky relationship or something like that. It's kind of closed when you don't fully trust people, because it's something I have to work on myself a lot. But the thing about it is, see, when it's closed, it means you don't really let people love you because you don't trust them. So you end up with people that are maybe like a little emotionally unavailable or something like that. But I feel like you're going to be working on your heart chakra, and I feel, see with the gazelle, I feel like it is to do with past hurts that have kind of kicked you in the nuts, because the gazelle sort of talks about post-traumatic stress. It actually, in the book, it talks about the root chakra and like working on the root chakra, but actually I feel for yourselves it's more, because it's come out with the heart chakra card, like it's more to do with kind of healing past hurts of the heart chakra, which is kind of what your whole reading is about, so that fits. And you also got Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy from, which deck is this? Keepers of the Light. It's a beautiful deck. I'll have to get the book because it's new, but Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. You are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out, not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. There's a sense that you're moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the ability to use your thoughts, will and actions to bring about life-fulfilling and dream-enhancing opportunities. It's important to focus on what you desire and not what you fear, because what you give your energy to will literally begin to flourish. Call on Holy Amethyst to help you focus on golden opportunities. Holy Amethyst is the twin flame of Archangel Zadkiel, the angel who helps us transmute negative experiences into love and learning. He is the keeper of the violet flame, which helps us release anything that is no longer serving us. Holy amethyst also enables us to look over our past fears and challenges and draw wisdom and learning from them, which is basically healing the heart chakra. Also, Aquarius, you guys are here to learn. Like, you guys are the great learners of the zodiac. That's why your brain's always cooking. So I would suspect that the lessons that you've been learning in terms of love are so that you can transmute them into something positive in the world. You may even end up being some kind of, I don't know, passing on the lessons in some way, something like that. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I enjoyed reading for you. If you did enjoy the reading, don't forget to like and subscribe for me. I would love that. That would be super helpful. And then you'll get my new videos. And thank you for watching, Aquarius. Take care and come back and see me soon.